influencing and innovating. For a quarter of a century, SuperReturn International has brought together the world's private equity and venture capital communities. And with more than 3,000 descending on Berlin, this year's global gathering is the largest in the event's 25-year history.
There is a saying that says, the only thing in the world that's constant is change. And there's really no question that we are dealing with a lot of change in our industry. And the real question for us is how we're going to take advantage of that change.
We are heading in an environment with high inflation rates, potentially increasing interest rate environment, and a very uncertain capital markets. In those conditions, it's highly likely that real assets will play a big part into the future of where private equity investors will be investing, and also in asset-light models. But also the overshadowing kind of, impact is food supply and technology.
The sense that the whole world can come together around this common project of globalization, I think, is coming to an end. And it's coming to an end largely because of geopolitical change.
An acceptance that we're living through a transformative era and one this industry must navigate wisely.
Keep doing business, but be careful that the world in which you've got used to operating since really the fall of the Berlin Wall in this city, in 1989, was one of ever-expanding opportunities, of borders coming down, of more and more markets becoming open to investment. And then I think we're now in another era of big political change, but one that's actually, I think, restricting some opportunities and therefore making others even more important. So you've got to be more selective. I think you've got to take politics into account now in a way that you really didn't have to for, a couple of decades.
So in this challenging environment, what will be key to seizing the opportunities on offer?
The leadership aspect gets reinforced more and more. And not only having the right CEO partner and a great communication and collaborative relationship with your partner, but it's the whole team. Making sure that that whole team has the experience and it's rowing in the same direction.
And those executive teams need diversity, with senior women on stage here urging their peers to proactively seek out more female talent.
Look for someone to sponsor. If you have the influence that you think that you can help someone, that you admire their work, and you like her and you think that she's a future leader, just sponsor her.
SuperReturn International has offered unique insights for more than 2 decades, but this year there was something extraordinary. A special address from President Zelensky, bringing the Ukraine conflict to the heart of this event with a direct plea to the investment world to support his war-torn country.
This year, we want to use this event in our community to highlight the ongoing efforts in Ukraine and to raise support for the people who need us most. That's why we're pleased to partner with Founders Forum, who have united Europe's largest events taking place today and brought us together to deliver a very important message.
We are launching a major digital initiative, Digital for Freedom. Everyone will be able to contribute to the development of digital infrastructure the way you like.
An appeal for the most direct of impact investing, a theme that ran throughout the event, with this industry more conscious than ever of its potential to drive fundamental change.
As difficult as the current environment is and the Ukraine war and seeing inflationary prices, this has really wakened the consumer up and governments up to the fact that we've got a lot of meaningful risk as it relates to energy security and food security. And it's reshaping how we think about transitioning those, perhaps accelerating them and identifying new technologies. So while we are mindful of the challenges ahead, we think there's a lot of great opportunity for solutions.
If we're doing this right, we will be driving impact and we will be driving value, but we need to do it sooner rather than later, and we need to do it with intention and expertise.
We are in a fantastic opportunity to make change because we provide capital, and I think from a societal standpoint, helping people achieve the most important goals of their lives, providing capital that generates change, like investing in things like renewable energy, that's really exciting. So it fires me up every day to be in the industry that we're in.
A passion shared by so many in Berlin, with hundreds of high-level meetings, unrivaled networking and world-leading insights, ensuring that SuperReturn International remains the unmissable event in the private capital calendar.